everyone, it's your girl ShayJanai coming to you with another video. Woo. So if you like the video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button so every time I upload a video, you don't miss it. What are you waiting for? Also, like and comment. So today, what are we talking about? I know y'all seen on Facebook people were sharing this, talk about, oh, don't watch this, oh, this is only for the strong, all of this and whatnot. So I had to be the person to just go ahead and go to Amazon Prime and click on it. So if you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and go to Amazon Prime and type in them, and it's a TV series. All I'm telling you is, it's one of those series where you just gotta watch one. Go watch something funny, comedy or something. And matter of fact, don't even watch it at nighttime. Watch that during the daytime. Do not watch that at nighttime. Because you're not even going to want to go to sleep. You're going to be like, I don't know. One of them type of movies like, oh, Lord, my head hurt. Did this really just happen? Okay, so let's just jump in. First off, the first episode. You know, at the beginning, I was like, oh, this Caucasian lady wants this baby. And I was like, oh, this lady crazy. The husband had left the woman there by herself. So I was like, oh, what's going to happen? And then boom, you know, it started jumping forward, and they don't give you the whole story until later on up in the TV series. So first off, that first episode, I was like, like, you know, back then, you know, in these situations, like, what was your weapon at? You know, what was it at? But you know, it's a TV series, so your girl just gonna go with it. And this lady started singing this song. It was basically like, ma'am, can I have him? She like, have what? Can I have your baby? Oh my goodness, y'all, I lost it. I was like, oh, are you serious? No, no. Y'all, all I'm saying is this lady went through a traumatic experience. So I understand why she a little cuckoo. You know, everybody be a little cuckoo with this situation. But y'all, let's just jump to it. I can't get it out of my head. Cat in the bag. I'm telling you, after that episode, I don't think I watched the show for about 3 days. And I was like, yeah, I need a break because this baby just passed away. You know, they done killed this baby and they raped the mama. I was like, it was just a no-go for me. Like, it is not one of them shows where you watch series after series. You just keep watching it. You got to watch an episode. Go watch something else. Something happy. Some comedy. Something else. And come back. Watch another show. And after you watch that one, because it's going to get crazier and crazier each episode. And then you go back. And you go do something else. And then you just come back. So I kept doing that forever because I just could not sit there and continue to watch it. I also stopped watching it like for a little bit, like, yeah, I can't deal. All I'm saying is the authors and the actors, baby, y'all did y'all thing, because it's no way possible I will be able to ever direct and write something like that. So the actors are 100% doing their job. The author, I don't know how you came up with this, but I mean, that's one of them series you just gotta hold your breath. Like, oh my goodness. So right here, I'm gonna add in some of my face expressions while I was watching this. Okay, so you just seen a couple pictures, but listen though, I messed up a couple times and I watched it at night when I first started. I'm telling y'all, I got my son, I put him in my bed and I went to sleep holding him. Like, son, I just love you so much. So we ain't gonna go through all the episodes because I need y'all to go ahead and go to Prime and watch this show, and then come back to this video and let me know, what do you think about this TV series? Is it too much? You know, is it interesting enough for when season 2 come out? Will you watch it? Or is it too graphic that you like, nah, I'm not even finna ready to finish season 1 because this too much? And listen, you know, so I'm gonna just jump through a couple of episodes and hit you with a couple different situations that happened up in there. So the other thing was basically this family had to move. The dad got a really good job as engineer, So they had to move to California. And all this stuff just happened back up in where they're from. So boom, we're just gonna go ahead and move and start fresh. But the thing behind it, I hope you catching it, is the property managers, there's real estate that's selling these houses. They're actually charging blacks a 20% interest rate, which means it would be hard for them to leave this community if they did want to get out this mortgage. And they're actually charging Caucasians under the amount. So now these Caucasians and are mad that more African Americans are coming to their block, and they don't like this. So you got all these Caucasians trying to scare the African Americans away. So y'all, the first day that they moved in and they realized it was an African American family, all of these folks got chairs, set out there, put radio on, and just sit out there in front of their house all night, standing up outside all night. Oh, Miss Winberg, she got what she deserved. So when y'all watch that TV series, she got what she deserved. I promise you she did. Because she was just taking it too far. Everybody else, like, we finna go to leave. We really weren't trying to do too much. This one right here, Miss Winberg, she did too much. Way too much. Man, when the wife came out and she slapped her, I was like, you go, girl. Oh, about time you did. I knew you had it in you. Oh, I knew she had that spicy, baby. I was just waiting on it to happen. Oh, my goodness. That was like one of my favorite parts in a movie. I was like, you got it. Now, she was having all these little lunch dates and stuff with the milkman delivering milk. And they think that the husband was the one that kidnapped the woman. But guess what? It was the milkman. Baby, your wife been cheating up on you with the milkman. And you worried about this African American. That's just how it is. It's only African Americans in the neighborhood. So we're not going to blame people of the same color that we are. They African Americans. They new to the neighborhood. This ain't never happened before. So boom, we just going to blame the guy up over there. He must have took her. He must have did something to him. So it was just all the blame. So deep down, you start looking at it when it get into the spiritual, as in all these different ghosts or whatever you want to call it, talking to them, and building up, and you kind of like, dang, like, well, who is the man in the black hat? Who is Miss Vera? Like sitting up here like, what in the world is going on? So you're like, who is this little girl seeing? And then you start seeing all the scenarios where the husband going crazy, the kids going crazy, and the wife going crazy, and you kind of, you in this plot, and you like what is this getting to? So you looking at it, but also you like looking at it with like one eye, because you're like, you can barely look at it with both of your eyes sometimes. So I'm sitting up here, and I'm like, okay, where is this getting to? And towards the end, the last two episodes, it wasn't as good as it started off. And towards the middle, the last two episodes, in which which you see the guy that they was talking about, the man with the hat. You end up seeing him, and you see that he was supposed to be the only person to be able to talk to God, and he thought he was living God's way, and I'm assuming he was living the devil way, whoever this person was, because it definitely wasn't God. And that's how he got trapped. So his whole goal is to make African Americans' life worse. If not, he will be deemed cursed. So he has to do it. If he's not successful, if an African American family actually fight him and able to still be free, so he's actually being cursed. So all these scenarios, he's popping up in their head, trying to get them to go crazy, trying to get them to kill each other, all of this or whatnot. He's doing that because of the purpose. So it explains it towards the end of the season or whatnot. So through the whole thing, guys, I mean, I like the series. It was a lot. I might watch season 2. I haven't made my mind up yet because, the baby killing and, all this kind of crazy stuff that's going on up in the TV series. It's so much. And then, when the wife, she left and when she left their home, she actually digged her baby body up out the ground. And she took it with her because she said she couldn't leave the baby. And I was like, oh Lord. Girl, you done dig the baby body up. You done took it all the way to California with you, and it's been in the house. I kid you not, when I seen the baby, I was like, This must be some soul stuff up in here they got because she dead, because she had digged the dead up and bottom. I said, oh, this got to be something else. It can't be like, okay, this is where all these spirits and stuff coming from because you done did something, you done dug a baby body up or something. You brought this spirit with you or something. I don't know. I didn't know where it was going, honey. But all I know is I was like, oh, I ended up finishing it, but I didn't like the last two. Everything else was pretty okay, and kind of going through it or whatnot. I was gonna, biting on my teeth a little bit. And again, I told you it's one of those series where you watch it, you stop watching it, you watch it, you stop watching it, because I don't think you're gonna be able to sit through and continue to watch the whole series back to back. If you do, you're a little crazy yourself. You are. So guys, if you liked the video and we talked about it, drop your comments at the bottom. Let's see, what do you think? Will you watch it? Have you watched it? Let's communicate. It's your girl ShayJanai coming to you with another video. Yes.